everyone, Deborah here, coming to you from the Rock UA Fort Smith. I have been asked to devise a yoga series starting with basic postures or basic yoga information and developing them into a little bit more challenging postures or flows or vinyasas. You might have your own workout at home and your own routine, your own regime, and perhaps you can choose and decide postures that will be good for you, for your needs, whether or not it's strengthening or stretch or vigor and flexibility. I encourage you to be warm before you start moving into the videos as much as you're able. However, I have decided to go ahead and just do a gentle warm-up for the series and for the body. If you're new to yoga, the word yoga means union or yoking or bonding, mind, body, spirit. So as you start moving, you want to listen to your body, you want to get a good feel and understanding of what's appropriate so that, again, you avoid moving into injury or harm's way. So we'll start in mountain pose or Tadasana. With Tadasana, with this basic posture, you start developing an internal network of strengthening. You lift through the pelvic floor, Mula Bandha. You engage through the front body, and you find the awareness of your posture, again, through the neck, through the spine. So the body is active here. You're not relaxed through the muscle groups, but you want to be active. Let's just address the neck, the skull, awareness into the center of gravity on the feet. We'll lift the face up towards the heaven and then just gently circle. I'll try not to cue right or left with this particular video because a lot of it is addressing front back body. And when you're ready, you'll take it around in the opposite direction. And you'll center the head, you'll tilt the skull and reach the opposite arm. So as you start listening to the body, you might decide to work an area of the body a little bit longer or in a slightly different way. You can see I have the props here, the block, the belt, the blanket, and you will decide what brings you to your highest good. And you'll see me use it here in a moment. Sweep wide, Ujjayi breath. Again now, Ujjayi, stronger diaphragmatic breath is cues to bring the heat in the body and stretch up, reach up. Again, I'm changing my focal point, my dristi here. You don't have to. For now, just to keep your eyes on me, you might decide to keep the skull straight on. The dristi is not only an outward focal point, but it's also as you're sensing and feeling the body and what's going on. And then we'll just counterpose with that. So the breath will assist and accommodate the movement. And I'll talk about that when we get to it. Good movement as you need to. Next, find external rotation, shift into standing side and find rotation through the thigh bone. Sensing the balancing side, the moving side, and then we'll switch to the other side. Find that rotation, movement, intentional, effort, muscular motivation. And then sideways for Utkatasana, or chair pose. Again, variations of the arm. We find the bending of the thighs. We send the center of gravity slightly into the back heels. Notice that my neck is staying in line with the mid-spine, so I'm not looking up. I'm finding that length through the spine. And here I just have my hands on the thighs with elbows in, with awareness through the shoulder girdle. And then, sequential use of the spine. That's the video today. We'll float and set up into chair and then find the low spine, mid-spine, upper spine, hollow the belly, engage, and low spine. So we're finding cat in the chair. And exhale, hollow, deep and round. And low spine, mid-spine, upper spine. Two more times. Exhale, hollow. And rise. This is where a block might assist you. So again, the low body here is grounding. So we're avoiding any anterior tilt with the pelvis. So we really want to root through the front body. We lift the upper back, the heart. We swan dive over. We take the spine right here through neutral. Now this is where if you need to grab a block or however many you need, you can find it, or stack of books, anything that will assist you. Because again, we want the center of gravity forward on the feet. So you don't want to be locked into the heels here. We engage through the low abdomen. We exhale. And then root to rise is just the reverse. We bend the thighs, spine through neutral, power of the thighs on up. And then now let's go ahead and move into easy seated pose or Sukhasana. This has several variations as well. I am going to stay sideways in this video so that hopefully it's easy to see and easy for you to understand. And I just have easy positioning through the thighs, through the legs. You can go into half Padmasana, bringing one ankle up. But again, you listen to your body, you listen to your needs. And then here, we find the shoulder girdle engaging. We turn the head just to get a little bit more rotation through the neck muscles, through that upper back. And then now I'm actually going to turn around for the back and go through the shoulder girdle movement. We inhale. We're going to slide or glide shoulders off. We exhale. It's also called wide back. And inhale. So as you find this movement, again, try to strongly feel that shoulder girdle. Coming into action through two hands, two knees. And strong through the back. And exhale. And again, just movement as you need to. We're going to go through now 6 movements of the spine. Ujjayi breath. We lift the heart here. Inhale. Hollow now, up and over. Low spine, mid spine, upper spine, deepen through the abdominal wall. Back and forth. Inhale. So that Ujjayi breath, intentional use of stronger inhalation, exhalation. And this is complementing that movement. Ujjayi is cued as if you're showing the breath on the mirror. And we meet back at top. Gently, side body extend from the hip. Here, once again, you might find your focal point or your drishti to the heavens, center or towards the mat. But you're aware of grounding the opposite side of the body. We inhale, take it to the other side. Everything we do on one side of the body, we do on the opposite. And meet at top. Inhale, lift the heart. Take it around, gentle little rotation. Don't feel the need to turn and go into any kind of cramp. Just keep it easy through the strength of the core. I heard a quote once where airplanes were made to fly, pianos made to play, the human body made to move. Find what moves you. Round to the other side. Find what keeps your curiosity, your spark. In through the nose, out through the nose. And I like to take a little bit deeper, then into the back now. Find the fingertips, front body stay strong, shoulder blades down. As we lift a little bit deeper into the extension of the upper back, front body stay strong. We open once again to wellness, to guidance, to health, word of awareness this week. And then gently walk the hands and find the pivot. Long spine, awareness into what your body's communicating. So we're not compressing through the spine. We're trying to keep length, pivoting at the hips. And then just switch the cross. And again, extension through the upper back, front body stays strong. Walk it on forward, keep the leg, and find the pivot. Recognize the difference. Opposite foot in front, opposite hip. And come on back. We're going to change on the mat. So this is the two hands to knees, the strength through the shoulder girdle. Finding that alignment, wrists under shoulders, knees under hips, and now cat back. We've been doing it thus far. Low spine, mid-spine, hollow upper spine, and back to neutral. Low spine, mid-spine, upper. Exhale, hollow press. And inhale, neutral. Last time. Exhale, hollow press. Low spine, mid-spine, and neutral. Again, find that front body strong. Come on up. And just counterpose through the wrists. And as you need to, shake out the wrists. Recognize how the wrists are feeling. And now we're going to go into cow. IQ cow a little bit differently than a lot of instructors. IQ to keep the front body strong. The hips, the pelvis will take its natural curve without you actually having to press into anything. So we sit on up, two hands, two knees. We're going to find the exhalation here, blow it out. Elbows start bending to the side, ribs, shoulder blades down, and heart. Lips. This is where it's cute to look all the way up. That's extreme, so you find what's appropriate. And then exhale back to neutral. Again, inhale, indica, exhale, neutral. One more time, and inhale, indica, exhale, neutral. Take the hips back, pose of the child. This is a restorative posture. Breathe into the back body, side body. You can relax the arms coming into full pose of the child, where the wrists can rest, shoulders can rest. In through the nose, out through the nose. Take your time. Make your way back on up. Come on to prone for cobra. You're going to stabilize through the low body. Shoulder blades are down, elbows hug in. Some people will press toenails, some people press thighs, some people press hips. But just recognize the low body's grounding. Inhale, exhale. Use the breath. Flow the heart off the mat. So as you're bringing the heart up, you're focusing on the forward energy. Into the nose, out through the nose, trying to keep that front body strong. Moving in to middle cobra, low, middle, high. You're going to draw the hands mid-rib. Same idea, low body, stabilizing, shoulder blades down, elbows hug, inhale, and exhale, float. Try to keep the hips, pelvis, and shoulder blades down. In through the nose, out through the nose. Go forward to come out of it and into high cobra. So be mindful, recognize what your body's communicating. You're going to draw the ribs down to the floating, or the thumbs, hands down to the floating ribs. Find the low body. Inhale, exhale, shoulder blades, elbows, coming into high cobra. Again, try to avoid shoulders up. Keep the shoulders drawing down. Notice the hips float off the mat a little. Deep into the breath. And then again, try to take it forward. And then let's counter pose. Come through your low cobra, shoulder blades, elbows, low cobra. Press, bend, round, hollow, catch it in the abdomen. Walk into the wide knees to counter pose. Inhale, dome here. Exhale, hips to heels. Find one full inhale and exhale. it feels good here to walk it to one side. Find or reach a deeper stretch through the side body. And then over to the other side. Soften where you can soften. And then come back to center. And again, hands walk and come on up. Counter pose as you need to. So now we're going to put those three movements together. Again, try to keep the connection through the shoulder blades. So this is called Cobra Flow. With it, however, because of the movement, the vinyasa, we're going to work with the hands, one full hand forward. So you set up your two hands, your two knees, your neutral spine. You look at the middle finger, place the heel of the hands there. 4 movements for breaths. Starts off, pose of the child. Exhale, blow out all the air. We inhale, 2 hands to knees. Start rounding through that low spine, mid-spine. Bend the elbow, shoulder blades down, navel to spine as much as you are able. Low cobra, inhale. And exhale. Hips to heels. And inhale. 2 hands to knees. Started at that low spine, mid-spine. Elbows are bent, shoulder blades down. Again, ideally, hips connect to the mat. However, in our bodies, you'll adjust as you need to. And inhale, 2 hands to knees, round. Start that movement. Shoulder blades are down, front body strong, navel to spine. Inhale and exhale all the way back. Let's find it one more time. Inhale, 2 hands to knees. Started at that low spine, shoulder blades, lower extension. Inhale and exhale. Hips all the way back. And come on up. So, Cobra Flow. I took you through the spine and into that progression. And we've been working the body front and back quite a lot here. So just an easy twist. Whether or not you want to find it supine or seated. And again, perhaps you want a variation. Perhaps you want something different. Find what brings you to your highest good. And center palms together. Again, this is traditional. Namaste. Nama means I bow. Stay means you. Thank you for tuning in. Namaste.